Hello and welcome to 21 Days of Praise. I am Regina Livingston. So glad for you to be here today. It is just such a beautiful day out. We've had such great weather the last few days. It's been nice and cool. Going out, you can walk and do whatever and not sweat to death. It's been beautiful, beautiful weather we've had around here. And today, my thankfulness today, what I'm praising for is my body. I am thankful for my body that I have. How many of us each day are thankful for this body that gets us going from A to B, is always with us each and every day? It is an amazing, amazing thing that we have at our disposal at all times. I mean, the brain, the best computer that's ever been made. If we breathe, and we don't even have to tell ourselves to do it. How great is that? Our heart is beating 24 hours a day, nonstop, all the time. Never have to worry about that. I mean, all these things that are effect that we don't even know, and some stuff that we are still finding out. So many new things about how the body works and why it does what it does, and I'm just so amazed by the fun and the good things that we can do with it. I'm just so thankful that my body works. All of it, I've been paralyzed, I've had cancer, I've had all sorts of different things that have affected it, but it is still here. I can walk, I can talk, I can move, I can do what I want to, I can hop in my car and go places, It's just amazing, the greatness and uniqueness that is each and everybody's bodies, and why do we complain? Why do we think when we get older that we have to complain about our bodies? And we have to say, oh man, we don't have energy anymore and all this stuff. That's been ingrained in us. And I don't think that has to happen, because you have these 100, centurion people who their minds is so active and healthy, and they're out, some are out running miles every day. They are still being doctors and seeing patients every day. I've seen so many different things. What's the difference in that? There's only one thing that separates those people from everybody else, and that is the mind. That is it. That is all that separates us, is the mind and how it is affected by what we think we can do. Because some of these people never had any longevity in their family, and they do. You got George Burns or some of those other guys who, smoke and drink for 100 years and they still make it to 100. That's not supposed to happen, right? Well, why? What makes them unique, okay? It's all about the mind. I read one of the books, and, I mentioned this before, but the gal had Lou Gehrig's disease, and she loved herself into healing. If we loved our bodies, if we took each and every part of our body and loved it all, it would take, I think, years to actually go down to all the basics and each and every individual cells and what's in it, to love and to be appreciative of all that this body does for it each day. Because I guarantee you, you have cancer cells growing in your body every day. That's the way it is. It's just a malfunction and a mishap in the gene chromosomes and all that good stuff. They got a wrong one. Well, our antibodies go and take care of that. We don't even know it, right? We get sick. Our body pushes all that stuff out of us, however it needs to do. We cough, we sneeze, all that stuff is to get rid of all that junk that's out of it. Our lymph nodes, my lymph nodes swollen yesterday, so I went to the chiropractor to kind of help loosen that up and get that going out. And my chiropractor said, that just means your body's working. And that's true. Don't complain when your lymph nodes are swollen. Yeah, sometimes they hurt, though. I tell you that. Mine have hurt. Mine don't hurt right now. But, man, sometimes those have hurt real bad when they get swollen and something. And, I guess that could be complained about a little bit, but it doesn't make much difference. We just have to get through it and do something else to help relieve that pain. It doesn't help to complain about it. That just accelerates it, right? Yes, but our body is meant to do things. Our body is meant to be in motion. Our bodies are meant to go out and do things. And yesterday I had a great day. I'll tell you a little bit about that. I got all my stuff. I took one whole load in my I have like a Subaru, so it has a longer back in there. So I jam-packed that full. I couldn't see out of the back because it was so full. Took it out to, again, where I was saying that I was going to. It was called the Classy Closet. And they give every cent that they earn from that goes to feeding orphans and giving them all sorts of things that they need. And then I had actually intended some part of it to go to some friends at church who were having a garage sale for the school system. And they came while I was loading up the next batch, and because I hadn't heard from them, so I was like, oh, I guess, something happened and they couldn't get to me. Maybe they had enough stuff and they couldn't do anymore. I don't know. But so then I loaded that truck full. I mean, that back of the bed was full. And I still had stuff to put in my Subaru again and get that all, it was about full again. And I still have some things, I'm looking around, I still have some things that I need to throw in boxes and take out there. But my garage is clean, my back bedroom is clean, I have all this stuff done. And so it's just amazing to get to do all the things, and again, my body was getting tired after that day. But you know what? That's when we need to rest. And after we rest, we rejuvenate and we're back going again, right? And that's the great thing about us. I don't know why we sleep. And I don't know that scientists have tried to figure out why that happens. And I don't think they have quite figured it out. But I remember hearing the story about the one guy who he tried to forego. He's like, okay, we're going to do this science experiment. And just when he was about to live without sleep, he died. I mean, he literally killed himself because he didn't sleep. And so there's something in us that we need sleep. It just rejuvenates us. It heals us and does all these kind of things. So we may not know exactly why or what exactly happens or what the benefit is, but we need to do it. So, get the rest that you need so you can feel good. Put those vitamins and nutrients in your body each day that you need. I guarantee you that's been helping me a lot. And I'm so thankful for the company that I've come involved with. I put some of those in my mouth the other day, and I didn't have anything to drink, and I was like, oh my goodness, because you know how that, taste, you get that stuck on your tongue, and you have that taste for like ever. So I finally found something to drink. I drank it down, and you know what? It was so great. It was mint. It was mint flavored. And I'm like, how does that work? Like, I've never had vitamins that tasted so good. Of course I didn't chew them. I'm not going to do that. But, I had a mint, and it went right down. Usually after you get it stuck on your tongue or whatever, and it didn't really stick, it sucks in your throat or sticks, anywhere, and you can't. I had none of that. And I'm like, this is great. I just love the company I'm involved in. So anyway, that's one of the great things that's happening in my life. I'm getting things cleared out. Today I'm going to be looking into plane tickets, see how that's going to work, and maybe I'll have by tomorrow some tickets in my hand saying, here they are. I'm so excited. But anyway, love your body. It does so much for you every day. And you know what? It can get better. I guarantee you. It can get better as you get older. It does not have to get worse. All right? Well, you have a great day. Love your body, and we'll see you tomorrow.